Hi there, my name is Pedro Felicio and welcome to another Board Games Herald channel video. And this is another Board Games Herald Presents, where I present and talk about and show the components of various games. This time the game is called Fight for Inheritance. This is a game from the publisher Red Cannon Games, and it's a game for 2 to 4 players, ages 8 and up, and takes about 30 minutes. In Fight for Inheritance, each player is a heir or a potential heir to the Krazy King's fortune. But the name of the king is spot on, so crazy that he will make a daring to all his heirs, and all his fortune and all his money will go to the bottom of the sea unless there is only one heir. That is, all heirs must take care of the other heirs and be the solely heir to the throne. And that's where this game is set. Every single player must dispose of the other players and be the last man standing. This is a card game with a heavy take that mechanisms, where we play actions to get rid of the other players, where we spend gold to make other actions, and we'll need to defend ourselves from the attacks of the other players, much like some games. For instance, Exploding Kittens, it has a very high inspiration on that game, but with several layers that makes this a more interesting and challenging game. So with further ado, let's see what's inside this Fight for Inheritance. So this is Fight for Inheritance. As you can see, it has a very curious picture with the Krazy King and all his fortune. On the other side, there is a small introduction to this game, more or less the story I told you before. And as I said before, it's a game for age 8 and up, 2 to 4 players, and it takes about 10 to 30 minutes, more 30 than 10. And it's a game by Red Cannon Games. So let's see what's inside. And we start with the rulebook for Fight for Inheritance. Now the story again, game components, and some of the objective of the game. Setup, the playing area, how to play part 1, gold spend actions, more gold spend actions, ending of the turn, assassination attempt cards, how to play part 3, secret bribes, ending the game, 2-player game variant, the royal character cards, each player will have a character card, action cards, more action cards, game overview, credits, and here it is, Red Cannon Games, and here are the cards. This is basically a card game. We'll see these cards after. Action summaries. These are nice. The name of the card, action cards, and what it does, the description, card name, more action card, the spend gold cards or the spend gold actions here. Always good when these are around. Easier to look up, easier to play, makes the learning of the game that much easier. And here are the cards, let's check them out, the base of the game. And here it is. We start with a very curious card. It's a silver card, and I like this color. Oh, nice. Secret Vibe, Prince Adam, Prince Alexander. These are yet prototype form cards. So some of the pictures are not the final ones. Prince Rose, Lucky Day, Pickpocket. So each of the game is very simple. In our turn we can play any of these cards. We can spend gold trying to do other actions and protect from other actions, cause chaos. After that we can pick up a card, we draw a card from the action deck pile, and maybe there is an assassination event on those cards, on that card that is drawn. So we have to defend ourselves from that assassination attempt, much like defusing a bomb, if you know what I mean. Hire Thief. We play the cards, veto, we play the card, we do what it says, and we get another card. We start the card with 7 of these cards, action cards. Clairvoyancy. This is a special card that needs money to be played. Gold cards. One gold, 2 gold. This is the bodyguards. It's these bodyguards that will help us survive the onslaught, the assassination attempts from other players. But these bodyguards are not secure because they can be bribed. But you can defend against that. So Prince Adam, these are royal cards. Each player will have a character like Prince Adam, Prince Alexander, Prince David, Prince Richard, Princess Clarissa, Princess Mary, and we can play the power, a bit of asymmetry over here. We can play the power once per game. So really nice. So a bit of asymmetry, a bit of take that, a lot of take that, and all in an attempt to assassinate the other players and be the last man standing, so we can fight for the inheritance and gain the inheritance in the throne of the Krazy King. And that's it. Small game, still in prototype form in some of the cards, but we'll see soon how to place this fight for inheritance. And until next time, bye.